like tweeting and twatting and whatever, what have you. But for now, let's get back in some runes. Let's start now that we got Malvoe, we got StorBen, but what champs doth we have?
Nyx from StorBen, like it, like it.
Killing in the chat, like, who is this young guy anyway? Furious, absolutely furious. We got Nyx, we got a Haranger from Malvoe, a little bit of a visor. I like the nips. Hips and nips, I'm all about it. And tentacles, apparently.
Hips, nips.
Tentacle tips.
Witty quips. Tentacle tips? Oh, I like tentacle tips though, that's good.
So we have so much in common. Got
Almost
this match
mirror,
coming up
almost
right
a mirror
now.
there. Except for a little bit of Ranger Athena is going to be the difference between the two champ sets. Look at Modus. Modus always has those links. Ready to roll.
Rock and or roll. Look at that power stance by Nyx. She don't need no man.
Regret that.
She don't.
I love it.
Prepare to fight.
I'm gonna start off on StorBen here, as it's been a while since I've seen him duel.
Round begins.
He was grinding for a while, and he took a little break, and now he's back because no one can actually break their Quake addiction. He's gonna start off on Athena and get that lower armor spawn. I like this tactical delay here, going for Rail and LG first, just in case he hears the visor above. But
And actually, it's not just exclusive to StorBen. Both players have delayed their items. The Mega's still up. And back up there.
But LG damage. Good rocket jump out, actually.
Feeling each other out a little bit. They're like, not today.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow, though, more like Malvoe as he destroys StorBen with 2 rockets around the corner from the T-Con. I don't think StorBen was ready. I don't think he knew that he was Jerry Rice because he caught both of those.
T-Pose Rocket Edition. So much confidence in it. Malvoe gets a good hit on from there with another rocket. StorBen's low again. He does have his Ghost Walk, though. He wasn't really pressured enough to have to use it. Malvoe's going to pick up Mega. Has a nice, juicy stack. And StorBen trying not to get caught out here. Malvoe spots him out. Misses the rail. StorBen is a little bit lucky there. Is he going to pop his Ghost Walk? He holds on to it. Heavy armor's back up. StorBen's stack is looking a little bit better. Malvoe can't get any reasonable damage on him. And again, StorBen hasn't used his Ghost Walk yet somehow. He's brave and confident.
It's such a weird thing. Just use it. Just go invis. But I don't know. They hold on to it for dear life. It must be worth a lot in the streets.
And StorBen had a cheeky little rail opportunity there too. He ended up missing the rail, but he had a nice rail angle on Malvoe as Malvoe picked up the Mega. So kudos to StorBen for a little bit of aggression there. He is down by 1 frag, so he has to be a bit aggressive. Oh, here he goes again. Cheeky rocket, and then jump pads out.
Rockets are from Malvoe into the LG. 1 HP.
Malvoe 1 health. Mega bails him out just as Nyx come out of the Ghost Walk.
Oh my god.
StorBen almost got away with one there.
And then another rail attempt there, and this is just non-stop action. So close to being fragged. Malvoe looking a little bit better. Still missing on the rail, and StorBen will pick up that 50 armor. And what is happening?
StorBen did that before too. Every time I see that play, I mean, you see it kind of a lot on runes, but I love the little jump to jump pad. Oh, but Malvoe's like, I've had enough of this.
Just takes his fly swatter out finally and connects, and now he's got StorBen stuck as StorBen trying to use that machine gun, get any damage he can. And with the commitment, Malvoe will actually give him an opportunity to leave. StorBen trying to make his way down the heavy, running for his life. Finally takes the upper jump pad, and Malvoe says, I'm going to wait for my item. You're lucky. I like the movement from Malvoe, not afraid to rocket jump from rail up to T-Con to get that position on the Mega. Very fluid, very crispy. It's always important to not miss your rocket jumps. Also, the rails here, the rail will deny Malvoe entry towards StorBen's heart here. A lot of missed rails here.
Yeah, StorBen got away with one there. Malvoe could clean that up with a good rail gun.
Pushing in with the LG, yeah.
Crazy push from StorBen.
A little bit of crazy can go a long way here, but not that crazy as he backs that ass up into a rocket. Malvoe will take that first round on Ruins.
Prepare to
StorBen
fight.
was finding a lot of cheeky little angles there for the railgun. He wasn't landing the rails though, unfortunately. But I love the little angles and the way he was playing around the outer edge of the map.
Round 2. Fight.
Both players again delaying major items a little bit.
A little bit of tri-bolt, not the full damage, but just enough to give him a little warning. A little blast in the face. Wow.
Ooh.
Look at that steam.
Dangerous portal.
Very, very dangerous here. Takes a little bit of machine gun damage. Malvoe grab some more rockets. I think the 50 shard spawned behind him and he didn't grab it. Am I crazy?
No, that sounds right. I heard it spawn.
Oh, not. Could have a bigger stack. Denying that 50 from StorBen, but not a big deal here as the stack is still real fat. She's thick right now. Looking for any kind of sound opportunity to try and pick up on. StorBen looking not so bad himself here. Is he going to go up the jump pad? There it is, and there's the cue. He plays Tramampoline instead. The double fake out.
Both players a little bit. Oh. Nope. StorBen thought about it. Didn't want to commit to that fight though, but Malvoe's all over him. The Knicks. Rocket launcher might have been a better bet there. But
Wow.
Oh, StorBen though answers the railgun. StorBen got away with one there. If Malvoe had the rocket launcher out, I think at the beginning of that confrontation, that would have went a lot better for him.
Yeah, Malvoe doing what I do, really, and that's just engaging with LG regardless of stack. And it's kind of a bug zapper. You don't really want to do that, especially if the opponent is stacked in any way. StorBen getting out good damage. The orb comes out. The chase is on. The rocket will deny him. Another bit of splash damage. Can he do? Wow, that clutch rail
Finds him
from
with
Malvoe.
the rail.
Be going better.
14
I was-
HP.
Before that those two confrontations, I was going to make a mention of how the railguns have been a little bit limp here. Both players under 30% accuracy on the rail.
The refrag. Switch back over to StorBen here. As he's in the driving seat. He's got Nyx. He's got Visor waiting in the tank. And Malvoe, wow, he actually forces out that Ghost Walk. Maybe a little bit preemptive. Just a skosh. I think he could have gotten away without using it, but better safe than sorry. Gonna try and stack back up. Both players using their abilities. Mega is up, so StorBen should be able to get it, but he's actually gonna drop down instead, possibly flipping the times. Luckily for him, he still will win the heavy. And Malvoe is not there to punish, but whoop. The tactical delay on the jump pad.
So nice, he hit it twice. Mega health is still up. He might be able to get that.
Oh, the movement. So crispy. Good rail there, and he heard the voice. Needs to be careful not to take damage.
Has Ghost Walk.
He's
Can
still
get
fighting.
out of this.
There we go. Now it looks like he has the items on lock. This, after he picks up this heavy, should be on the hunt now. Gotta know he's weak. And he has a Ghost Walk, as you said, in his pot.
There
Wow!
it is.
Washed up.
A really good shot.
Snap rail.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Prepare to fight.
A lot of like little micro engagements happening on the map where like a little damage here, a little damage there. Both players being cautious about committing to fights.
Round 3.
Skosh there, pinch there, pepper in there.
Tickle and such.
StorBen doing a good job getting that round. I think, speaking for chat without asking them, I feel like most people probably thought Malvoe was going to take this, because Malvoe is a beast. Most people probably haven't seen StorBen play in a while, like I said, because he took a break, but StorBen is no slouch.
What's interesting about this round too is neither player did anything cute with the major items. Both picked theirs up immediately this time. Round 1 and 2, they both delayed a little bit.
Trying to outsmart their opponent here. Oh, no! And another great switch to rail, and that'll net him the mega as well, and this is huge. He could drop down for heavy. He's going to be in complete control. StorBen looking so strong right now.
StorBen on the light champs. It's been his Nyx and Athena that are doing most of the work for him. He's been anchoring with Visor, which I actually like. I love anchoring with Visor. A lot of people don't. A lot of people like to play him first.
Just nips out. He is really strong off the spawn with the vision, but I mean, he's strong just off whenever he spawns, be it second, third, or first, so.
A bit of a delay between items. Can StorBen rotate down fast enough?
What a
Be able
hook! Oh my goodness, if that would have been a frag, I would have freaked out. And okay, that's still pretty good. I'm just gonna go up there and rail you anyway, but that hook just went straight into his chest down there.
the confidence on that hook to railgun to finish off Malvo there.
Ow. Needs to get back for this Mega. It's going to be a little dicey here. He's going to make his move. And unfortunately for him, not going to work out. Eating a lot of damage. Needs to try and back away, and the LG will catch him. Malvo capitalizing on one of StorBen's mistakes there. He was looking strong for so long. Forces out the Ghost Walk. Oh, no!
Manages to get it!
What a play.
Does he know how low Malvo is, though?
Oh my god.
He doesn't seem like he realizes how low Malvo is.
I want to know how he goes flying with balls that big. Does he have to check them, or like how does that work? Is that a carry-on situation and another rail to take him out? And StorBen's up 2-1.
You can fit it under your seat. It flies, you know.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't have that problem. Tiny.
Yeah.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'm on Malvo as StorBen's up 2-1. Looking a little dire here. Malvo needs to slow it down, try and get some control back.
Both major items go at almost exactly the same time. I think a 1-second split between the two. Both players waiting to about the 15-second mark to pick up. StorBen with a cheeky little trap there. Kind of just waited for Malvo to come up.
The air.
Oh, wow.
Malvo with great shots as Athena just goes all nimbly-bimbly from tree to tree. Drinking milk from a saucer and also just eating that rail.
Both players are so confident with the railgun, which is just wild. I mean, the first 2 rounds we almost saw no rail action. Both players were shooting under 20% with it. Now those rail stats are up to about 30 for each player. The railgun's been the difference in round 3 and 4.
Finally pops the Ghost Walk. Holding onto it for so long, Malvo. Asserting dominance here, catches him out in Seacon. StorBen doesn't really have anywhere to go. But this could be it, the rail! And oh, Malvo will win that fight. That was a next rail wins opportunity for either player.
StorBen just popped his vision here, so he'll know that Malvo's standing up there at T-Con. Malvo's turn for vision, but he's kind of out of position to do anything about it right now. StorBen already down 2 champions, only 1 minute and 40 seconds into this round.
Rails traded for the players. Malvo tries to get another one. StorBen also tries to line up one. Like to see Malvo grab those shards, but he doesn't. Drops down instead. Heavy will be up shortly, so it might be worth it. A little bit of rocket damage gets the data. StorBen can't really fight, but he's going to try and put out some rail damage. He's going to eat rocket damage instead. Maybe one more? Yep, it's Campbell's funky? Chunky. Could be thunky, thick and chunky. I just made up a word. I'm out here making words up.
I like funky, that's good.
Oh no, it's caught out with the LG and StorBen. That round was all Malvo.
Now let's see if StorBen keeps fighting here. I mean, StorBen probably realizes that Malvo is favored, but he's taken 2 rounds, right? He's got a shot here.
3.
Yeah, needs to settle it down. He knows what he can do. But, yeah, I don't even know who to watch. I'm going to stay on Malvo since he's bringing it back.
Heavy picks it up right away. 7-second split between the items.
Good rocket rail
Lots of damage. Nice aggressive rocket jump there. Oh, StorBen got away. His toes almost gave him away there.
Malvo dives down, and that gives StorBen an opportunity to get away a little further. Very fortunate there. Malvo was on the hunt, just looking for any kind of angle. Missed out on one opportunity with a rail. Will he give up the Mega? He will barely. Gets the LG out. Both players again missing with the rail, unfortunately. Malvo will have vision of it shortly if he wants to set a trap. Here it is, over at the rail. Misses with that rocket, and StorBen to turn this around. Nope, that rail will turn the tides in favor of Malvo.
Is Malvo find this,
Machine gun, anything.
Yeah, he just had to flick him there. Malvo let him go.
Well, if you love something, you're going to have to let it go, and that's exactly what he did. StorBen's still extremely crippled. There comes the rocket jump out to secure the Mega. He's got to know StorBen doesn't have a lot to work with. And there it goes. Nice rail shot. Those are not easy. That gun's hard.
Yeah, they kind of only got one shot with it, and then you're sort of vulnerable a little bit.
Just like that. He gets the shot off, but eats a little bit of LG, but the stack is still fantastic. And malvoe, he is absolutely dominating right now. Tries to set the trap to jump pad. StorBen's going to get LG'd into a corner, and that's never good. I'm going to swap over to him. As it's all down to the Knicks here. This is for all the marbles, and malvoe's going to drop an LG, but not enough, and the rocket to rail combo. You won't be able to see it because I'm an absolute jackass and switched to StorBen because I believed, and that's what I get.
malvoe with a little bit of flex there. I think StorBen had high hopes, but it wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, that was... Shouts to StorBen. That was a good game. Put up a fight. malvoe had to torque for that one.
6 frags with the railgun, 5 frags with the railgun for StorBen. The first 2 rounds, we really didn't see any rail work. And then for whatever reason, all the rounds after 1 and 2 were just rail. Can't say I'm complaining about that on a Friday night, you know?
Am I right? Who doesn't like to get railed on a Friday? Probably StorBen, actually, because that knocked him out of the den. But
yeah, not good. Sometimes you wanna be doing the railing.
That's true. Sometimes you want to go back and forth. I don't know. Again, 2019. Try it. But unfortunately for StorBen, that'll be it. We will say ta-ta, and he has to sit in his chair and drink his whiskeys and gin and tonics while the rest of the den goes on. For malvoe, he lives to fight another match.